Happy Friday, Collective and Soul Tribe. Today is January 23rd, and I will be doing actually a weekend reading for you guys, okay? So I will be using my personalized deck to see what you guys might need to know when it comes to this weekend, okay? So let's jump right into it. The energy has shifted back to normal, so this reading should be a little bit more calmer than the earlier readings that I did earlier today. The earlier readings that I did earlier this morning, the energy felt off, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Now, it's not necessarily my energy. Like, I was sensing there's an irritation in the energy when it comes to dealing with people, places, and things, and also when it comes to other people's energies, right? Like, when it comes to other people's energies, people that are in their energy may not be aware, okay, how they show up, okay, while you're trying to maybe focus on yourself or do whatever it is that you're trying to do, okay? So I'm going to get started. Take what resonates with you whenever you see this. But this definitely will be for this weekend, okay? So let's see what you guys might need to know from Spirit. So, Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for this weekend? What do they need to know for this weekend, please? What does the collective need to know for this weekend? What can you tell the collective at this time for this weekend whenever they see this video? Please give them clarity and understanding whenever they see this. So the first two cards is skiing and snowboarding, okay? So for some of you guys, when it comes to challenges or, you know, going through or facing challenges, there is something about this weekend that's very significant when it comes to you guys having a lot of devotion in what it is that you guys are doing, or when it comes to the connections that you share with other people. Now, singer could be someone who actually does singing, like maybe you enjoy singing, or there is something about you guys when it comes to, you know, speaking your truth, okay? So throat chakra energy could be very significant, especially with the snowstorm that's showing up in this energy. Some of you guys could be thinking about going skiing this weekend. Now, I'm not talking about today, maybe like Friday, maybe Saturday or Sunday, maybe not Sunday, because I think that's when Canada is also going to get the same, I think the same snowstorm that maybe the States is probably getting, but maybe worse, I don't know. I'm seeing we're supposed to get like 25 centimeters of snow. So it all depends on, you know, where you guys live. But again, skiing and snowboarding could be very significant when it comes to your energy. Okay, even when it comes to like being precise in what it is that you guys are doing at this time, that's confirmation for the collective, okay? So yeah, there's something about a marriage or proposal, okay, long-term connection, and also when it comes to communication, there is something about communication. Some of you guys could be, you know, coming into union with somebody, or there is something about communication, or for some of you, this could be learning, okay? This could be learning or sharing your intellect with other people. This could be, you know, you teaching students or the youth, okay? But when it comes to childhood communication, things of that matter, that could be very significant. We have August, okay? So August energy is showing up in the reading. So some of you guys could be born in the month of August, okay? This could be Leo and Virgo energy for some of you. So some of you guys could be starting your own channel. Now, this could be a makeup channel. It doesn't have to be, but it could be you guys starting your own channel or starting your own, you know, independence when it comes to leadership and your purpose. Some of you guys, this could be about creativity, about beauty, artistry, hair, okay? But if not, this is about either you guys receiving in clients, or there's something about you making your clients feel good, okay? Making your clients feel, you know, amazing about themselves. That could be confirmation. MAC, Sephora, or even like Hudson Bay could be very significant. Like for those who are starting out in makeup and they want to learn makeup, that could be confirmation. Okay, March energy is very significant. Some of you guys could be receiving communication from an Aries or a Pisces, or somebody who has Aries and Pisces placements. Communication is very significant at this time for some of you guys that resonate with this. You could be communicating with someone else in your energy at this time, or there's something about you, or it could be you or someone else in your energy trying to communicate something to you. Okay, so whoever this energy might be, there is something about you guys trying to communicate when it comes to moving forward. Now, March could be very significant. Maybe you guys are moving or moving forward when it comes to the month of March, okay? Now, dogs and animals might resonate for some of you. And by the way, if you guys hear noises in the background, I do apologize because, again, like I said, I cannot control what other people do. Again, when it comes to energy, unfortunately, when you live with other people, you cannot control, what happens. So just an FYI, I do apologize if you guys can hear things in the background. I am sorry about that, guys. Okay, but we also have companions. Okay, so there is something about unconditional love. So for some of you guys, whatever this unconditional love is, this could be a deep connection between you and someone else, right? Now, you and this person that are in a deep connection, there is something about marriages or proposals that are very significant, okay? Now, for some of you guys, this could be a new commitment. This could be a new relationship. Take what resonates, obviously, in that energy or, whatever's happening. But you guys are going through a lot of initiation. So there is something about going through a lot of quizzes and tests. Okay, going through a lot of trials and tribulations, going through a lot, right? But you guys are showing up strong, you guys are showing up smarter, and you guys are showing up better in the energy. So even if you guys were dealing with certain things in your energy, people, places, whatever the case is, even whatever like little disruptions or distractions, whatever it is, you guys are moving forward, okay? So just know that you guys are passing with flying colors. You guys are on the right path. So this could be happening in this weekend. Something to do with fall. So you guys are releasing and letting go people, places, and things. When it comes to transitions, you guys are releasing a lot of people in your energy at this time, okay? Just give me 1 second, guys. All right, guys, so yeah, something about fall is very significant when it comes to transitions or when it comes to you guys doing a lot of inner reflection. So there could have been something that had happened, either fall is significant or there's something about fall energy, okay, where you guys could have released and let go somebody. Now, somebody who could be born in the fall could be very significant. Now, anybody who's born in the fall, I'm thinking about, I want to say Libra. Okay, I want to say in the fall, I want to say a little bit of Virgo, a little bit of Libra, and a little bit of Scorpio. Okay, going into Sagittarius. So there is something about fall where you guys could be releasing people either with those zodiac sign placements or just leaving behind, the energy that doesn't resonate with you when it comes to dealing with people like that. Okay, so yeah, you guys are moving forward, you guys, okay? So whoever this could be a Leo. Okay, you guys are going back to school when it comes to how you express yourself. Okay, communication is very significant. How you express yourself may resonate for some of you. Now, if you're dealing with someone who is a fire sign or has fire sign placements, maybe this person appreciates you being very authentic. And that's very hard to come by at this time, okay? This person can appreciate the fact that you're authentic, you tell the truth, you speak your truth. Doesn't matter, how the person may feel, you always will speak up and say how you feel. So this Leo energy could really appreciate you, being very authentic, being very blunt, telling it like it is, while other people may feel some type of way because, you're in your energy and you're confident in your energy, and that if you were to move forward in this time frame in your life without help, without assistance, without anybody, you would be a reckon to deal with, okay? You'd be a force to deal with, basically, okay? So keep being in this playful energy when it comes to yourself. Keep pushing and keep moving forward because obviously you guys are getting very close or near to either moving away from the environment or success. And usually when you guys are getting closer to, success or anything like that, there will always be disruptions. Okay, there will always be disruptions. There will always be people, in your energy constantly causing chaos. Okay, and a lot of times people don't realize that they're doing it and they're doing it. Okay, or they know that they're doing it and they're playing silly or they're playing dumb or delusional. Okay, but some people know what they do when they do the things that they do. Okay, Leo energy is very significant for some of you guys. Okay, oh, jeez. Okay, and then we also have December. So like I said, when it comes to being playful, December could be very significant when it comes to Sagittarius and Capricorn energy. Again, some of you guys could be receiving a phone call, okay? So whatever this phone call might be, this could be, again, a proposal, a commitment, whether this is a job or whether this is like, you know, people in your energy that you guys are meeting for the first time. There is something about your energy, though. It's very powerful. So you guys could have went through a spiritual awakening, okay, when it comes to ancient knowledge or even when it comes to the energy, okay? So like I said, when it comes to illusions or, you know, being delusional in certain situations, some of you guys are taking the rose-colored glasses off when it comes to certain people, places, and things. When it comes to people that you guys care about or people that you actually want to build a relationship or build a bond or, you know, or whatever partnership it is that you're trying to do, you will give your energy and your time to those people that you do care about. You will start to see that people will start distancing themselves. People will start not talking to you anymore. Some people may not know how to deal with your energy because of fear. Okay. And again, when it comes to dealing with certain people, places, and things, like I said, you guys are moving away from that. So if people are uncomfortable with your energy because you're finally speaking up or you're finally putting your foot down or you're finally not allowing certain, you know, toxic, unnecessary behavior, then most likely you're going to see the energy shift when it comes to dealing with people. Okay. So your habits and routine could be changing at this time, even when it comes to, like I said, delusions. Okay, your dreams could be very significant. Someone may smell good, and there is something about 1 week. Social media is very significant. This could be new connections. Even though karaoke showed up, this could be new connections. Some of you guys are minding your business. Keep doing that, guys. Keep minding your business, because what I'm feeling like what's happening right now in the energy is when you guys decide to leave wherever you are or wherever you decide to go, there's something about wherever you're leaving. Once you leave that, you know, place, environment, person, whoever it is, they start to feel lack. And as much as people may not think that, oh, you know, I have all the money, I have a car, I have a home, I have a roof over my head, and I have food on the table, sometimes people don't realize when you pull your energy away and you lack that energy that you give to them, okay, they start to feel it. And it's not because you're doing it on purpose. It's because you're starting to take your energy back from people who clearly did not deserve to be in your space, okay? And again, this could be in your 20s, this could be in your 30s, this could be in your 40s. It doesn't matter how old you are. You will always, and when I say always, end up around people, unfortunately, who will try to take your energy away from you. Okay, those are called, you know, energy vampires. Okay, people who like to suck the energy out of you. Okay, initials L is very significant. So somebody with the initials L could be very significant at this time. So you could be receiving some type of communication this weekend. Okay. When it comes to this energy, initials G could be very significant. So we have L and G. Appliances could be very significant to like technology. So you know how you have like a LG TV or, you know, a screen or whatever the case is, like LG, the brand, could be very significant. Like somebody could have something in their home that's made by LG. Most people have like Sony or Acer or whatever, but LG seems very specific if this is not someone's name. We have the 18th. So the 18th could resonate for some of you guys as well. Okay, we have initials F that wanted to show up. So someone could have the initials F in their name. So again, when it comes to August and also December, okay, and March, there's something about maybe someone being born either February 18th, okay, or March 18th, or there's something about someone also being born July 18th, okay, or not July 18th, sorry, August 18th. Okay, someone could be born July, not, what am I saying, August 13th or 18th, sorry. 13th could be very significant, but August 18th could resonate for somebody. And then also for July, yeah, I was right, July 18th as well. So I was right. I don't know why I just backtracked on that, but yeah. So the 18th might resonate for some of you guys, and also December, okay? So take what resonates when you see this message, but that could be confirmation. Okay, we have initials D, okay? So initials D could be very significant as well. So we have LGFD, okay? And then we also have initials M. Okay, so take what resonates with that, okay? And so let's see what else. Okay, guys, so yeah, let's see what channel messages show up when it comes to the energy that you guys could be sensing or feeling, okay, for this weekend. So let's see. Someone could have drew a picture of you, okay, so there's something about, like I said, creativity, or there's something about someone having a memory of you, like someone could have nostalgia when it comes to you, okay? Now, whoever this is, this could be a mutual friend. Okay, this mutual friend, maybe this is someone that you may know or someone in your circle. Okay, take what resonates with that. Okay, heart chakra energy is showing up too. So there's something about heart chakra energy when it comes to love, compassion, and forgiveness, okay? Like I said, when it comes to forgiveness, it all depends on everyone's situation. Not everybody has to forgive somebody. Okay, like you can forgive yourself, okay, for going through the situation, and forgive yourself for, allowing certain things to happen. But again, like I said, you don't have to forgive people that, you don't want to. It's not your responsibility to make other people feel better about themselves for whatever they've done to you, especially if they're aware about what they've done to you and they don't even care, okay? And when you start to see that people do not care about other people's well-being or their mental well-being, then you start to see things in a different perspective, and that's when you start to focus on yourself more, okay? And again, some of you guys, like I said, you guys could be focusing on yourself more than usual, okay? Because you're starting to see things for what it is, okay? So wine and gibbous moon, for some of you guys are releasing and letting go, okay? So right now we are in the waxing crescent moon, okay? And during the crescent moon, some of you guys could be being, for preparation, okay? You're being prepared to release something, okay? And that is something where you guys could be completing something as well. So right now, for some of us, this is where it sits between the full moon and the last quarter moon. So this will be coming up soon in February, okay? Some of you guys are starting your own family or legacy. So like I said, this could be partnerships, okay? Either a community of people when it comes to you guys building your own family or community, or when it comes to you building your own family, you guys are taking commitment, okay, when it comes to that type of partnership. You are showing other people that you can build communities whether people like you or not. Okay, it's not your job, especially if you have a purpose. It is not your job for people to like you if you have a purpose. If your purpose is to speak truth, whether people like it or not, it is not your job to babysit and comfort people's emotions, especially if it's adults. Okay, children are understandable, but adults who are aware and who should know certain things, yeah, you're in your 20s, that's different. Being in your 20s is different, but once you hit your 30s and up, there's just certain things that people should just get and should know. I understand that some people live this earth, we walk around this planet and we don't know everything, and that's okay. But just because you don't know everything does not mean that we treat the collective like dirt at the bottom of our shoe. Okay, so take what resonates with that. Let's see. What else do you have for this weekend, please, for the collective spirit? What else do they need to know? Yeah, so there's this card here that says, do you forgive me? Okay, so like I said, when it comes to healing, okay, reconciliation, it all depends on the person, okay, who you are forgiving and if you're willing to forgive that situation. Like I said, you have to forgive yourself. So even if you don't want to be around this energy, you have to forgive yourself so that you can move on. Okay, other people will do whatever they want to do, okay, and they may not have a conscience about it, but unfortunately the collective has a conscience about everything. So there are certain things where you guys could be wanting to forgive yourself and just move on with the situation. If that means you have to leave certain people, places, and things behind, then so be it. It's better than being in chaos when you guys can move towards calmer waters, okay? And this is just coming from like heart to heart, okay? So first quarter moon is very significant. Again, some of you guys could be, when it comes to first quarter moon energy, you guys could be leaders or you guys could be building something brand new. Okay, so again, this could be an opportunity or something that you guys have been trying to build for quite some time. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we also have receiving gifts from others as well. So let's see what else shows up. We also have earth placements. So you and this person could have earth placements. This is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. For some of you guys, this could be you opening up a store, or there is something about you guys stepping into your independence, okay? Entrepreneurship is also significant. We have Dragon Ball, and then we also have Trinidad, okay? So there is something about Trinidad that's very significant. There is something about water that's very significant. Some of you guys could be moving towards water, or there's something about being near water or drinking more water too. Could be very significant. So again, when it comes to you guys, Trinidad could be very significant. Maybe you guys are from Trinidad, or there is something about water that's very significant. Some of you guys could be wanting to travel, maybe to Trinidad, Tobago. Okay, but storm is very significant. So there is something about intense energy that's clearing the path right now. This is a disruption, a force, and a renewal. Now, for some of us that resonate with this, there is a winter storm this weekend. Okay, and this is a weekend message for you guys. So if there is a storm this weekend, there is something about, you know, Mother Nature is also clearing out the way, or clearing out the pathway for new beginnings to arise, or new beginnings to come up. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I feel like once this snowstorm hits us, like, it's going to be pretty bad. There's something about this energy where once we receive this big snowfall or icefall, whatever it is that's happening, depending on where we all live, there's something about the energy shifting as well. So even though, you know, the weather has shifted, we are shifting as well too, and you guys could feel that. So storms are very significant for some of you guys at this time when it comes to disruptions. Okay, repeating numbers as well when it comes to receiving universal guidance from the collective, for the collective, sorry, by the universe. So this is about you guys being in alignment, okay? So there is something about you not needing validation when it comes to dealing with people as well, okay? And I did talk about this earlier in my messages too, about validation, okay? Some of you guys don't need validation, but unfortunately you guys could be around people who seek validation from other people. Okay, you don't need that validation. You know who you are, okay, authentically and, you know, genuinely. Okay, so you don't need anyone to tell you anything. There's something about warm breeze as well, so comfort, reassurance, and gentle progress. And there's something about quantum leaping. So some of you guys could have went through a breakthrough, a rapid change. And also, like I said, when it comes to taking a leap of faith, okay, you guys could have something that's like accelerating right now, like it's picking up speed or momentum. And that could be the energy. Yeah, heavy air, tension, emotional weight, and caution. So for some of you guys, like I said, you guys could be dealing with people from the past. If this is air energy, this is going to be about communication. For some of you guys, this could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and we are in Aquarius season. So there is something about tension and also a familiar stranger when it comes to past life soul ties. Okay. Your intuition could be activated as well when it comes to electric tingling. And also for some of you guys, when it comes to quiet confidence, there is something about you guys having an inner knowing when it comes to, you know, dealing with other energies. You're very certain about yourself. You're very calm with your strength. And also when it comes to trust as well, people can trust your energy, or they can trust you. Even if people may act like you're the worst person of the world, okay? If you were so bad, collective, why can people still come and tell you their business? Why do people trust you? Why do people, like strangers, come up to you and tell their business to you? If you weren't that trustworthy, those people wouldn't have done that to you. It's because of your light and your energy. Okay, for some of you guys are remembering who you guys are, and also delayed messages. So there is something about a delayed message. Some of you guys, like I said, communication is also significant. For some of you guys, the timing may not be right when it comes to a situation. And for some of you guys are mending, you know, relationships, or you guys are mending communities, or, you know, environments that you guys live in, or where you guys are traveling towards. But when it comes to healing and also reconciliation, you guys are repairing and restoring. Okay, this could be a connection as well. So reconnection when it comes to, you know, reunions with meaningful souls, people who resonate with you, and also when it comes to alignment. And you guys are being on, I guess you guys can say when it comes to traveling, you guys are being detoured, okay, at this time. So take what resonates with this. Okay, it's only going to be one video, so it might be a little longer than usual because it's for the whole entire weekend. So let's see. Yeah, so we have music, okay? Music, and then we also have 1 hour. So there's something happening in about 1 hour when it comes to your vibration, okay? Either you're finding out about something in 1 hour, or there's something about timing. Divine timing could be very significant, okay? 1 hour could actually be 1 month. When it says in a few months, divine masculine energy is very significant, and also Aquarius energy. And then we also have new beginning at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, when it comes to freedom, curly, wavy hair, you guys are stepping into freedom. Scorpio energy as well, endings and new beginnings. Money is very significant, and also receiving truth and clarity. Okay, some of you guys are adults as well watching this video. Okay, so take what resonates with that, but that could be confirmation. Okay, even when it comes to money too, like abundances, you guys could be either saving money or working towards stability. Okay, but you guys could be wanting to save and do something different, okay? And this could be moving, or, buying a car, or, traveling. Everybody has a different thing, okay, that they would like to do. So let's see what shows up. So we have here Ethiopia, okay? So there's something about survival when it comes to emotional needs and awareness. Some of you guys, when it comes to your awareness, again, like I said, you guys could be finding out something on the weekend. Social truths could also be very significant. Phoenix energy when it comes to transcendence. You guys are going through a rebirth right now when it comes to your endurance, okay? There is something about your energy where you could feel like you've been here more than once, like multiple times. Los Angeles could be very significant as well when it comes to you guys, when it comes to creativity, when it comes to spotlight, dreams. Okay, some of you guys, illusions could be significant when it comes to breaking certain illusions. So even when it comes to like the entertainment industry, some of you guys could be seeing a lot of things right now that's happening at this time. This could be energies that you guys are feeling this weekend, okay? London could be very significant when it comes to traditions, okay? So certain traditions could be changing for some of you guys, even when it comes to your structure and having influence on other people. There's something about your responsibility, or there's something about you being very serious about taking responsibility for yourself, or, your energy or your life or whatever you have going on. There's something about you guys having a lot of structure and wisdom at this time too. And even history could be very significant. Like you guys could be seeing history either repeat itself, or there's something about history where you guys are seeing a lot of things, okay, and you are aware of these things. Even when it comes to like reading books, going online and doing a lot of research, you guys are finding out a lot of things. Okay, Alaska is very significant, and also Japan. So hidden talents could be very significant. Something about Alaska may, be very significant when it comes to all these states and countries, but there is something about having patience when it comes to your potential and your strength. Now, for some of you guys, when it comes to spiritual peace, some of you guys could be at peace with yourself. Now, for some of you, this could be cultural discipline, but again, you guys could be at peace with yourself, or at peace within the situation that you guys could be in or dealing with at this time. So let me see if I can get some initials, okay? So we have initial F. Okay, take what resonates with you guys. We have initials S. We have initials J. We also have initials X. And then we have initials C. Okay, so for some of you that resonate with these messages, you could have these initials in your first, middle, or last name. Okay, or this could be someone that you know too. It doesn't have to be just you alone, okay? But yeah, that could be what's happening this weekend for some of you guys, okay, when it comes to, finding out information and things of that matter. Black swans are very significant, and swans, when it comes to them, partnerships, okay, relationships, they bond for life. So there's something about you and someone else's energy where you guys could bond for life. This could be, like I said, a friendship or a relationship, but if it is romantic, even if you're not with this person, say it is a past person, there is something about you guys, bonding for life, being together for life. Or there is something about a connection that you guys are going into that's new, whether friendships, or romantic, platonic, or whatever. And there's something about you guys, being able to connect with this person on a very mature, deep emotional level. And you guys are mating for life when it comes to that loyalty. Okay, so swans are very loyal to one another, and there's something about loyalty that's very significant, especially with Leo energy. So we also have flowers, okay, planting seeds. we have a star. So star seed energy, star energy, okay, when it comes to you, you know, shining your light, okay? So moon and star energy could be very significant, especially with the sun, okay? So, I mean, this looks like a flower as well, but I'm going to say this is the sun, okay? So sun energy is very significant. Even when it comes to elephants, elephants are very significant too with memory, remembering who you are, okay? And also when it comes to fins, right? So shark tails could be very significant. Okay, that could be like a childhood show that you guys remember from like back in the day. Or there's something about sharks and whales, like their fin, dolphins, okay? But water and intuition is very significant, and learning to trust that intuition that you have, okay? For some of you that resonate with this, but I'm going to end it here. It's already 30 minutes, guys, so please take what resonates with you guys whenever you see this. If you guys are looking to book a reading with me, you guys can go on my website. It's www.mysteriouslyunique.ca, or you guys can follow me on YouTube, okay, or TikTok on here if you guys are watching it on here, okay? But again, thank you guys for the love and the support. I appreciate you guys. And again, you know, finally the energy has kind of calm down, so I hope you guys, you know, feel the same way too with that energy too, because again, like I said, if you're very sensitive of picking up other people's energies, sometimes it can come out in the readings as well, and usually it doesn't really happen, but you can tell the collective is just ready, okay? There's this energy of just being ready to go, ready to just fly off, okay? So yeah, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful weekend. You guys be safe. If you have to go anywhere, please be safe, okay? If you guys are driving anywhere, you know, please be careful and, you know, watch out for other people when you're driving. And honestly, if you don't have to go anywhere, I hope and pray that you guys can do everything that you guys need to do by today. For those who live in the States, I don't know if they already had their ice storm, but if you already did, guys, you know, I'm praying for you guys. I hope you guys are safe. I hope you guys are okay. And same for Canada, okay? I hope we stay safe. I hope you guys are okay. And yeah, you know, be safe, guys. Enjoy your weekend, of course, but, you know, have discernment, okay? But obviously, if you guys need help, please call someone for help. If you guys are stuck or you need any assistance or anything like that, if you're out there, you know, just call someone that you know that is reliable, or somebody that you can, you know, get a hold of. But yeah, guys, be careful. This weekend we're supposed to get a pretty bad storm, and usually people either get stuck or, you know, things happen. So have a good weekend, guys. Be careful. And again, like I said, I appreciate you guys supporting what it is that I'm trying to grow and build at this time. All right, guys. So, and I do apologize again, like I said, if you guys could hear sounds in the background. Maybe I can hear it. Maybe you guys can't hear it. But just in case if you guys do hear it in the reading, and I don't want to like stop the video, I do apologize for that. So, you know, if you guys hear it, I'm sorry, but hopefully if I do another video, you guys won't have to hear anything like that, or hopefully the weather will get better a little bit and I can go outside and do my car readings like I used to, okay? But yeah, anyways, guys, thank you again for the support. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching to the end of this video and taking time out of your busy schedule. I appreciate that, and I'll see you next time. All right, guys, love you so much. Bye.